Hello everybody and welcome. Today is the last day of Houdini. We're at Escape Room. It's very exciting. We're turning this all into Christmas. I can't think of what the name is. I think Naughty List or whatnot. We're still working on the name a little bit, but within the next couple of weeks we're going to be very busy here and we're going to be changing this to Christmas, so you guys will probably be there for a lot of it. But I think this will be very cool and very exciting because Houdini's been around for 3 years, so I think this will be really fun. For a couple months we'll have this up for Christmas time and then we'll switch it back for Houdini or something new, who knows, but I think it'll be good. I think people really like this. There'll be an elf in this room that actors can play as, and you gotta go help Santa get all his supplies, and it's gonna be fun. I know, it's very random, but I'm very excited for it because I think, I don't know, I always wanted to do something a little bit more creative and fantasy, so that's what we're doing right now. And Clue Stream's done for it, so now we just have to build it, clean out this room. So that's what we're gonna do today, is clean out the room and switch to Christmas-fied and put in puzzles. That's what we're gonna be doing for the next couple of weeks, is building the puzzles, making sure everything works, and there we go. So we'll see what we start doing now or next. I think next. I think that's what we're gonna be doing, not now, because now we're gonna go, I guess, whatever, we're gonna go do something. Alrighty, the room is empty. As you can see, that's where the curio cabinet was because it's full of dust and really gross. I'm trying out some different things right now. We have all these rugs laying around. I think this red will make it feel more Christmassy in the room than the dark carpet that's like right there. I think this will pull more Christmas bright colors into the room. That's just what I'm feeling. And it'll kind of counteract with the green on the walls, bluish green. Just get more red and green fills in the room. And then when you have all the holly and stuff, I think it'll help. So that's what I'm trying out right now. I'll show you the rest of the place because right now it's very empty. Like down here, all the chairs gone. It's starting to get emptied out in here. We're moving stuff around. So, not too bad. Also another rug I'm just trying out. Like I said, I'm trying to get reds. We have a lot of red carpets just laying around, so see if those work pretty well. Alrighty, it's much later. The room has been pretty much cleaned out for a good chunk of it. We added a new rug to the ground. It took me like 2 hours, so we had to tape the carpet down so it wouldn't keep coming up. And it left the biggest mess. I was doing Gooby Gone, and that stuff sucks to work with. It took me like an hour and a half, no, probably about 2 hours to finally get everything up. Here, let me just try to adjust that. About 2 hours. It was crazy, and I had to mop it up and make it so it wasn't slick on the ground anymore, and I don't know, it was a lot of work. So yeah, right now I'm putting away books. Right now we're doing a couple of special effects, seeing how those work. It's been a process. It's been a long day. I'll get into it a little bit later, but it's just been a long day. We'll continue the vlog once we get home. I'll kind of show you at least the rest of the stuff going on. Some of the stuff might be a little bit open right now, so you'll see a little bit behind the scenes. Spicy. So over here we got like one of the walls off. It's very dark, it's covering one of the lights, but this is how one of our weight systems is. It's huge, it has weights on it and sand in it. And then over here we got one of our walls off where we do all our behind the scenes stuff. Then down this hallway is completely empty. It's so funny, trying to remove the starboard earlier, there's holes. I did this like 4 years ago. I have no idea what type of bit I used on it, and now I can't seem to figure out, so I've been like digging at it to try and figure out what's inside of it. I don't know. I have to figure out how to get this off because it shouldn't be like that right now. But the cool part is I have darts now, which, you know, aren't part of the puzzle. And what do we get? What do we get? 15. Yeah. All sorts of funny stuff. And also, how we make it look like it's full is we just do the back of it and then put a lot of it in some areas. So that's kind of fun. Secrets of how we do things. Then here I have another carpet trying to straighten that out. It takes forever. And moving water tanks around, clean off tables. All sorts of funny stuff going on. Still have music playing of the room. So we'll be back here tomorrow just checking this all out. So that shelf is cleaned off, but now we gotta do this shelf. So, oh boy. And I think I'm just gonna take books by books to go back instead of putting it in a huge box. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Alright, that bookshelf is cleared. Can I just say, books are so much heavier and they don't look like they weigh a lot, but they are so heavy. I have this huge box full of them that I'm going to just go get, what's it called? Something to pick it up so I don't have to pick it up. And I know someone watching trains, I apologize, I can't remember the full name, but has been asking to go see Countdown and Quest, so I'll show you what that looks like at the end of the night. So at least we can go check out Countdown. I don't know if I can get Quest this video because there's people actually in the room right now. So we'll go check out Countdown though. So right here is our lovely Quest area entrance and our Countdown entrance. So this is where they'll watch the instructional video, and then over here is where they do their hand scan and whatnot. And Quest, this is where their little pre-show happens. I'll show you that in a second. But first, we're going to Quest. So not everything is on right now, but I'll kind of take you a little bit of a walkthrough. So it's kind of like just a normal nuclear bunker. A phone for hints, secret doors, all sorts of photos, a giant server tower in the middle of the room. That's pretty cool. And then these TVs have different things play on them when the game's going. That doesn't usually look like that. That's more of a, it looks more like that than that, which is kind of funny. But hey, you know, you gotta work with what you got. Wires, a whole bunch of switches and stuff going on, maps, a lot of fun stuff in this room. This one's a very small room. This is our smallest room, but it is not, I would say this is our easiest room. It depends on what you think on puzzles. That's kind of the more thing about it. I will always ask, what's your easiest room? This one is people escape more, but you may not be so technical inclined to understand what you're doing. So right here is our Quest entrance. So we have our tours depart daily. You're part of a touring group that goes and explores old temples. We got real bats right there. That's pretty spooky. Then here is our famous explorers and whatnot. These are old photos, except for, you know, Mr. Harrison Ford that's actually signed by him. Our staff, that's from some movie. Elephants. All sorts of different things. We have references to our other rooms like Houdini, hotel. Up there is from our portable room Safari. And then like some stuff from Zombie. So it's kind of funny. We like to add a couple reminders. And the Holy Grail as well. Then, just like any great outpost, as soon as you X out, you go into the jungle. Right now, none of the sound effects are on because the game's not going, but it's one of my favorites is when you're walking around here. Giant holes in the wall. Things are all kind of shut up. So, well, there you go. I don't get to see this too often. The store's always open when I come in, so it's kind of funny to see it shut. Generator so you can get power onto the game. And you hear spooky stuff happening in the other room. There's the timer. But we'll go a different way. Then once you're inside, I don't have the power on. You kind of have all these puzzles in here, secret doors, staffs, all sorts of different things. More live bats up there, actually. And then you go through this door, you go into our tomb. You can see that there's some dead bodies in there. Our little reference to Indiana Jones over there in the corner. Pretty fun, right? And then I'll show you the final room. And then this is our giant Mara head. That's what I like to call it. It's pretty cool. And there's her real head sitting right there, or his. We don't know. But we have the head sitting right there. So this one's pretty cool. Yeah, we sculpted that up, and then I'll let you know, not all that's real detail. Wink, wink. But I feel like this room turned out really good when we made it. So, There you go, there's a little tour. There you go, for someone who rides on trains. I can't remember, but somebody who rides on trains, that's for you. Alright, we are back home. It was a pretty good day at work. I'm glad it turned out pretty well. So now it's time to talk about kind of the sad news. I'm sorry, I don't like to get named on the blog, but you know, sometimes this is just what's going on in life right now. So our dog Lexi, not Roxy, Lexi has the white face. I like how I did that for the snout. I guess that's the right word, or jaws. But she's been not eating recently, and she's just not been like really active. So we took her to the doctor. Apparently she's having some kidney problems, I believe. So we're going to go take an ultrasound tomorrow, but I hope everything's okay. It's been a lot of days of tears because we've had dogs like this in the past. I've cried a lot today, so I'm kind of just numb to it right now. But we've had dogs like this in the past that had problems. I've had a dog go in that we just thought was going to be a little problem and not come back before, but you know, that's kind of the situation right now. But Roxy's had the same problem and it was completely fine. She is still here and she's asleep right now in the bedroom with Bryce, but so I'm really hoping that Lexi's going to be fine. I'll keep you guys updated, but a long days of tears. I really don't want to lose my dog, but I hope she's okay. The reason why I'm also doing okay right now is I just went over and saw her. She's over at my parents because her and Roxy don't get along, but she was doing just fine. Everything was active. She was acting completely normal. She was eating. She's drinking food. She was very like interactive, loving, just normal dog. So it'd just be really weird if there was something up. So I have a lot of hope. I try to be optimistic, but not completely like, what? So that's kind of the situation going on right now. But I don't know. I just like to keep you guys informed. I'll put a little picture of Lexi if you don't know who that is. But so we'll find out tomorrow. I'll tell you guys in tomorrow's vlog what's going on. But right now there's just some situations going on. So we might have me crying tomorrow, or we might not. We'll see. But thank you guys for joining me in today's vlog. I know it's kind of random and a lot of it was just at work, but that's kind of what we're doing right now is work vlogs and just hanging out. And you know, we're going to be doing that for probably the next 2 weeks, very much in stay. But it'll be kind of cool to actually watch the process of it going from the start to finish. Watching from the start to finish, and I think you guys will enjoy that. I think people really like this Christmas room. We're getting costumes for it. There'll be actors. I get to be an elf in there. We got all the puzzles done. I'll kind of show you what we're working on tomorrow. I think that would be really cool. It's a big crossword thing, and I think people like it. So I'll show you guys that tomorrow. Thank you guys. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. We are growing actually really well right now. Best that we've ever had in my whole time doing this. So thank you everyone who's subscribed, and it means a lot right now. So I'll see you guys, and we will see where we decide to run water next.